Welcome back. Boeing is now weighing buyouts. The aerospace giant reportedly offering early retirement and buyout packages to its workforce as COVID-19 weighs on the economy and the company. According to the Wall Street Journal this morning, Boeing has already taken steps to preserve cash amid the crisis, including a freeze on hiring and overtime. It has not yet laid off any employees, but it looks like that's coming. Liz Peek.
Good morning. The question is, how much of this really is related to the coronavirus and how much of it is related to the ongoing problems of starting back production of its ill-fated airplane that still has so many problems, Maria? I mean, I just wonder, it certainly makes sense to me that they're going to take these measures, and it's certainly a lot more appealing for a company looking for government aid possibly down the road, not to just have layoffs. But I kind of wonder what's going on at Boeing at this point.
Yeah, I mean, you know, when I spoke with Steven Mnuchin, the Treasury Secretary, on this program a week ago, and I asked him, you know, would you consider Boeing national security given its broad military business? He said, look, Boeing has been very clear. They don't want any help. They don't want assistance, but that may change. Look, Liz, look at the number of flights that have been canceled. I believe traffic on the airlines is down between 70 and 90%. So I don't see a lot of backlog orders right now. Do you, for new planes?
Well, I think they did have an enormous backlog going into this downturn. And my guess is, look, there are only two plane makers in the world that are going to supply the long-term growth in air travel, and that's going to come back. The question is this hiatus, again, is this more to do with the fact that they simply can't seem to ramp up production of their best-selling airplane because they keep having newly discovered problems, or is this really sort of a stretching out of the backlog? I don't know.
We'll see if this changes and whether or not the company will, in fact, want government assistance, which would mean, by the way, an equity stake, the way that they're approaching the airlines as well. All right, we'll take a break and keep watching that. Yes.
No,
Liz.
I was just going to say, which the Wall Street Journal is writing about the welcome to Uncle Sam Airways, about the equity stakes that the government might take in the airlines with this $50 billion bailout that they're getting, half of which is in cash to retain employees. But I want to keep pointing this out. This is an industry that literally never managed for a crisis, and that is the business that they're in. They've been bailed out once. They went bankrupt. Delta, I keep saying this, Delta paid more than $1.5 billion in bonuses to its employees last month when we already knew that the coronavirus was spreading around the globe. So you don't get rewarded for mismanagement. We're rescuing you, and the American people deserve at least to be paid for that.
Yeah, which is why it was just so extraordinary to hear Larry Kudlow on with me on Sunday saying, yeah, we are looking at the airlines as national security, and yeah, we're going to take an equity stake, and that means no excessive CEO compensation and no stock buybacks. So there you go. Government will make demands as an equity shareholder.
And you know why? That's politics, because the American people hate the airlines and how we've been treated by them for literally years. They have nickel and dimed us every time we got on a plane, and it's a really wretched experience to board an aircraft. And now they want $50 billion. Well, you can get it, and we're going to get something in return.
Yeah, that looks like that's where that's going. We'll see if it includes Boeing as well.